Hello Scorpio, this is your October forecast. It also applies if you are Scorpio rising or Scorpio moon. And the first thing I want to say to you early Scorpios is happy birthday. I hope this is going to be a wonderful year ahead for you. The news this month is that on the 10th of the month, we've got Mercury, planet ruling communication, technology and transportation, going direct, thereby making it much easier for you to move forward in all those areas. Let me break the month down for you. For the first 8 days of the month, we've got Venus still up here in your 10th house. Been there quite some time because of the retrograde motion during July until the beginning of September, and just will be leaving this 10th house on the 9th of this month. So for the first 8 days, Venus now is bringing you some help in your work area. Maybe somebody's putting in a good word for you. Maybe you suddenly come into the public eye. Venus can make you very popular with other people, especially in more of a public setting. So for those of you that need to do public speaking or are doing something, videos or something online, that Venus energy could give you some good fortune in that area. And also some good news about a job. And on the 9th of October, we've got Venus coming into this 11th house, joining all these guys where she's going to stay for the rest of the month. Jupiter's there in the 11th house of hopes and dreams and wishes and friendships all year for another year, and Mars is there all month. So with a lot of activity going on for you Scorpios in this 11th house, this is a wonderful time for expanding your social network. So this could be your social network where you go out and meet people physically, but it could also be your social network online. It's a wonderful time for meeting somebody, for having a friendship with somebody and having that grow into something more. It's a great time for learning friendships, friendships that are really growing and could bring you an abundance through these friendships. Jupiter and Venus coming together once again, giving you an opportunity to realize your dreams, your wishes, and Mars wants you to put energy into that area. So it's all very well to visualize things, but really put some energy into it. If you want to meet people, if you want that relationship, if you want to see your finances improve, if you want that world trip, if you want to move into a bigger house, this is the time to visualize it, to do a creation box, put all those ideas into a creation box and let it go. But do whatever it takes with the Mars energy because you're planting seeds. And especially because it's your birthday time coming up towards the end of this month as well. So this is why dreams and wishes are heavily aspected. It's also a great time for doing something that's got a cause involved, something that you really feel passionately about. This you can move forward really strongly for yourself this month. And also a good time for working in teams, for working with other people. That Venus is softening the energy of Mars, enabling you to work very proactively and positively with a group of people. So, as I mentioned, Mercury going direct on the 10th of this month, which means for the first 9 days, it's a really good time to reevaluate everything with the Sun in this 12th house until the 23rd of the month as well. Good time to reevaluate everything that's happened this year, the things that you feel happy about, the things that maybe you're less happy about and where you'd like to improve. It's a great time for reflecting on your spiritual side of life, the unseen side, and Scorpios, you love this unseen side. A lot of you do anyway. And so this is a time where you could find out a very interesting piece of information, especially during the retrograde period. You may find a secret out, something that wasn't meant to get out, and you can find it out. Great time for research. As it goes direct though, This is now a wonderful time for taking action on maybe something that you found out, got to know, maybe about yourself deeply on the psychological, emotional level. And you are a very emotional sign, let's face it, lovely Scorpios. And then we've got a lovely new moon happening on the 13th of the month, again energizing this 12th house. So it's a time to pay attention to your dreams. It's a time to take some time out, to reflect, to relax, and to really take that breather while that new moon is in that 12th house. And thinking maybe about new ways in which you can volunteer and contribute and help others. We can do so many things now online, even just a nice comment, a nice something, that act of kindness. It costs you nothing, but it also is a new beginning in attracting different karma, different energy to you as well. On the 24th of the month, yay! It's birthday time, lovely Scorpios, and the sun moving into your first house, shining a light on you. What do you want? What's important to you? It's a good time to do something nice for you. How do you want to be seen? How do you want to present yourself? Very often when the sun comes into your sign, you may decide on a new way of dressing, speaking, your posture. You may change something with the way you want to be seen by others, but it's certainly time to focus on you. And on the 27th of the month, we have got a full moon happening in Taurus here in your 7th house. So this full moon in Taurus for you, shining a light on your relationships, Scorpios. A relationship could come to a culmination. So somebody may, in fact, if you've been in a relationship for a while, they may propose marriage at this time. Equally, it can be a time of divorce. It's a culmination of whatever you've been working towards culminating. So it could also be a time where you look, if you're not satisfied with your current relationships, you may look at them and say, okay, the moon's shining a light and showing you what your needs are against what the relationship pull is for you. And maybe you're going to decide to be alone for a little while rather than be in a relationship that maybe is not so nourishing for you. But certainly it's shining a light on relationships, and you'll be doing some re-evaluations. And so we've got a very benign aspect happening all month pretty much between Jupiter and Pluto, a trine aspect happening from your 11th to your 3rd house. So this shows that something very, it's a powerful aspect. It's about you getting in touch maybe with the power of the word, the power of working with people in a group. This is Jupiter, this is about a network. And the power of that, maybe you're going to really power forward with a group that you meet online or in person. And you can really power forward, maybe selling an idea or a concept, but something that you, or a product or a service, but you could reach a lot of people with this aspect. It bodes well for that. And we've also got a square aspect, which I must put in red because a square is a tension aspect between Saturn in your 2nd house and Neptune in your 5th house. So this Saturn is all about structure, commitment, solidity, and Neptune is the very opposite of that. It's let's go with the flow, let's have faith, it's all going to work out, don't worry. And Saturn here is wanting you to be really honest and honourable with your financial commitments and not live in a dream world and hope and put off until mañana, until tomorrow, but face those commitments and really honour what you say you're going to do. But it also may mean that somebody else may promise you the world and not come up with the goods. I think we'll see this energy generally, globally, leaders making big promises, yes, have faith, it's going to work out, and Saturn saying, well, hang on, did you have the structure in place for that to be able to happen? So that's what we're going to be looking at with that square, and that will be ongoing beyond this month. So just a heads up on that. So there you have your month ahead of October, Scorpios. You might want to have a personal reading where I can look in depth at your chart as to what's coming up for you in the next 12 months. Meanwhile, thank you for sharing, commenting, subscribing, liking. Bye for now.